you're looking at the Digiface USB as a switcher. Let me show people what the Digiface USB is, okay? It's this device right here. And it has a USB that connects to your computer. This is an interface. And then on the front, it has 8 ADAT connections. And what those are, there are 4 sets of ins and outs. So each ADAT connection is 8 channels, up to 48 kilohertz. And so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 ins by 4 outs. So that makes this a 32 by 32 audio interface. But the question, it was saying, you're a little bit confused because you were told that you can't use 2 interfaces at the same time. First off, you can kind of use 2 interfaces at the same time if you use an aggregate device with an Apple computer. I don't usually do that, but it is possible. But when looking at this particular setup that I was describing in my video, I only have one interface. That a USB, and the other interfaces that I used, there are interfaces like this Focusrite Scarlett 18i20 has a USB, and it has 8 mic preamps. But once I started connecting it to this, I was no longer using it as an interface, right? So I was just taking ADAT out of that device into this interface, and there's still only one USB connection to my computer. So that's, I think I was a little bit confusing in that video perhaps, but hopefully you're still watching Bash 2049, because yeah, it's like I wasn't using more than one interface. Those preamps I was using, they could also be used as interfaces if I wanted to. And I was no longer using the interface portion of them. And the whole video was about, it doesn't mean you have to throw it away or sell it. Like you can, if you get an audio interface that has ADAT connections, you'll be able to repurpose that later down the road. And I've done that with a lot of different interfaces. So hopefully that answers your question. Oh, Gabe, you don't use ADAT in your studio, do you? You have the MT48, if I remember correctly, the Neumann.
Well, I have that. That's what I use for my sessions like these.
Okay.
But in my main studio, I'm using the merging
right.
stuff. I've got an Anubis and a Happy.
And there's a similar principle going on there of the expandability. You know, that interface does have ADAT, but it also has digital protocols that would allow you to use other devices with it and expand. And I think that's something that I overlooked when I was first getting started.
Yeah, audio over IP is pretty compelling when you're trying to daisy chain devices. Yeah.